can't wear this. I cannot sit in this folding chair with these clunky numbers.
Well, we better get through this episode then. Next on Ugly Thursday.
Welcome back, sports fans, to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic will be
Ottawa Senators.
He got to it. He fixed it.
John and Shrimps, take it away.
Quality control.
This is what happens when you go for marathon day. You just start fading
I think we've
away.
been doing this for 2 hours.
Yeah,
that's
without any major mistakes.
Yep.
One of my favorite things that the Sens have ever done is in this list here, and I'm gonna get your opinion on it here in a second.
Right. Usually it's Barber Polo, you're wrong, but there's some good ones in this. It starts here.
The original.
Phil, when they wear this?
1992 to 2007.
And again, really, 2019 is when they switched.
It was right when the pandemic.
So 2020,
yeah,
2019, 2020. It's a good look. It's a good look. I don't know that having the black one with just the red stripes is the right answer. They did wear a white stripe here. Finding these is very hard.
Yeah, no, 100% is. But I agree. The contrast that the white here brings,
it is a superior one. And then when you have this here, and the numbers go on top of the stripes, which is also unique.
Yeah.
Now they look kind of too much like the Leafs, but in red and black, which is not a great thing for Ottawa. And as I mentioned, they have the year in Roman numerals, and it refers to the original team. This team. Oh, do we have Jersey Cam working? Let's see if we can try this.
Do it.
I believe in you, Phil.
Do it.
Look at that. You can see the Roman numerals on the bottom, 1890, whatever. I don't know. I don't read the Roman numerals. Yeah. But the idea, est, and then, yeah. There is a shift here, and I should have looked when exactly. The original one says the name Ottawa Senators, and then they would change it for, I think it's a language thing, the English and French.
Oh, sure.
They changed it to the laurel leaf on both.
Oh.
Which, if you look at your shoulder patches, has the laurel leaves.
Okay.
Jersey Cam again.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Phil, turn on the camera.
Do it. Okay. Focus.
You got it.
Focus.
I have to do it by hand.
Concentration. Yes.
There you go.
There's the laurel leaves. Yeah, they changed it. So the original one had Ottawa Senators. I mean, which is better? You choose. I kind of like the text. I'm not gonna lie, but there's nothing wrong with those laurel leaves either.
No, not in the least.
Olive leaves? I'm not a botanist.
It's a good introduction. They took the time to get it right out of the gate.
And there is an improved logo that's out there that matches that Centurion, the newer Centurion, the Reebok era Centurion that they've never used, and it's a shame. It's every concept involves that because it's the perfect upgrade, and maybe someday Ottawa will figure it out. Yeah. The rest of this list is directions they started and should have followed, in my opinion.
I love this jersey.
So when they wear this?
2000 to 2007.
So this was a third jersey. Use the Centurion logo, and these stripes are very Roman Centurion.
Yep.
The Rome theme comes through. That these Senators are not just, like the ones in the Peace Tower.
That's what I was gonna refer to.
Okay.
I love this shoulder patch because it's very Ottawa and very Canadian, and I was happy to see.
Clearly Canadian?
Could be black raspberry. But this to me could make its way to a primary at some point for a winter classic almost.
They the prototypes when they were selling the idea of the team had Ottawa as a script with a Peace Tower out of the two T's. I did a concept years ago that made the rounds. Other people have stolen it since, where you use the O with the Peace Tower in it and then the leaves around it.
That is a regal look.
I think the Peace Tower needs to make it in at some point. The Roman thing is cool, but it's Ottawa's the capital of Canada. The Senators are talking about our people in modern government. Having some better nod to that, I think would be fun.
Yeah.
Because this is not very Roman.
No.
It's just Ottawa. It's Ottawa. This is Roman. This is Ottawa.
Yep.
Yeah. but I mean, it's a good look.
It is a good
And
look.
if you're going to commit, you might as well commit. And I think this is very distinct. Gold is underused in the NHL in this form. A lot of red, black, and white teams. This gold separates Ottawa from New Jersey and teams like that.
Yep.
And in Carolina, and they
Hey.
just haven't.
Got it right.
It's not the best jersey.
Do it. Bring it up. That shoulder patch from the worst of video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they turned it into an actual proper jersey, a barber pole for the modern age.
Not too poly, but still enough to where you get that vintage look to it, and it's a clean look.
Would you say it's Polish?
I'd say this is Polish right here.
But flip, it's very Indonesian.
Very Indonesian.
Yes. But so I'm pretty sure this was a fan concept. It was a one that went very popular,
Not bad.
and then it was in an Ottawa mock-up for a new arena or arena redo, something like that.
Sure.
And then they actually hired the guy to flesh out the whole look.
That's cool.
Like, what a great story.
Yeah.
And they've used there's a white version from a Heritage Classic.
Yep.
A red jersey third that is nowhere near as good because it's just these stripes.
Yeah.
Because like the barber pole continues. It's the whole thing. But it's thick enough that it really does work. Yeah. And so I did an alternate history back when I was doing concepts all the time of Ottawa. What if Ottawa never left? What if this team never ended? Right? And when would they give up the barber pole? And based on the 67s, never.
Never.
Ottawa and barber pole, that goes together. Why are you trying to destroy that and get away from that when you can do a workable version? This looks amazing. Could the logo add look, a big zero these days? People read into that. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you do a little more? Why not take this logo and put it here? You know, like this is so close to this is the right path that they need to be on as a look, and they just failed to take that and run with it.
They're 90% of the way there.
Also, cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, because we came with the same thing at the same time.
Ottawa Senators FC. There you go.
Go ahead,
so,
Phil.
Do you know the story behind this? Because I have no idea why they chose.
Well, there is when they won a championship in the Cup in 1922, they had a Champions of the World shield on there, and I don't remember if it has it. But
so there is a historical
because of the language laws. That says Ottawa Senators. This Phil says Senateurs d'Ottawa. Sorry for my French. I was once told I speak with a German accent, so figure that out. It's a weird thing, but it's fun, and it's such a minor thing, and I'm sure French Canada appreciates it, and it is the law of Canada to have it in both languages.
Now I can't remember if they do the announcements in both languages. Montreal for sure does.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised they do it in English, but like.
When's the last time I actually watched that Senators game?
Well, I should have. I've been there. I should have, but
I would think. But like again, this is not Senators d'Ottawa, which is probably why they went to the Leaves. But I mean, like, it's a cool little thing, and even if that didn't stick around, what a nice little element, a fun little thing,
and it doesn't detract from the jersey.
Not at all. It looks great, and unless you're seeing both of them, why not? Two great places they should have went. The place they're back to, but like, is it great to be back there? Or are there better routes to go? At least they're here. At least they're back here.
Right. That's a good lineup right there. I like that.
Think so. All right. So with that in mind, let us know what you think. How do we do? He's Shrems. I'm John. Phil, take us out.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and tune in for another episode of Ugly Thirds.